Hey guys, do you think that us humans just know every piece of knowledge and acquired all part of universe? Wait, absolutely a no, there are some part of space that we didn't even scratch the surface. And scientists all over the world is still trying to find these things, but the actually space is weird. Really weird. And the more we explore, the more we realize we don't know anything. From strange signals that seem to come from nowhere to planets that shouldn't exist, some mysteries just refuse to be solved. So buckle up, because today we're diving into 10 of the creepiest, most mind-blowing space mysteries that still have scientists scratching their heads. 1. The WOW signal. In 1977, a radio telescope at Ohio State University picked up a strange, powerful signal from deep space that lasted exactly 72 seconds. It was so precise and unexpected that the astronomer who saw it, Jerry Eman, wrote WOW on the datasheet, giving it its famous name. Despite decades of searching, we've never detected the signal again, and with no known natural explanation. Some believe it may have been an alien transmission lost in the depths of space. The problem is, the region of space it came from, the constellation Sagittarius, has no known planets or stars capable of sending such a signal. Scientists have ruled out Earth-based interference, making it one of the most baffling space anomalies ever recorded. To this day, no one knows if it was just a freak cosmic event, a mistake, or a genuine message from intelligent life. 2. The Great Attractor. The Milky Way and thousands of other galaxies are mysteriously being pulled toward an unseen force at over 600 kilometers per second. This force, called the Great Attractor, is hidden behind the densest part of our galaxy, the zone of avoidance, making it nearly impossible to observe with traditional telescopes. Some scientists believe it's a massive supercluster of galaxies, while others suggest it could be an entirely unknown cosmic phenomenon. Even though we can't see it directly, its gravitational pull is so strong that it's literally reshaping the movement of galaxies across the universe. The sheer scale of whatever it is means it could be something larger than anything we've ever discovered, perhaps even an unknown structure outside our current understanding of physics. The Great Attractor is one of the most haunting reminders that, in the grand scheme of the cosmos, we are still completely in the dark. 3. The dark flow. In 2008, scientists noticed that a huge number of galaxies, far beyond our Milky Way, are moving in the same direction at insane speeds, seemingly pulled by something enormous. This strange motion, called dark flow, suggests the presence of a massive, unknown force beyond the observable universe. Some theories propose that it could be caused by another universe pulling on ours, but since it lies beyond our cosmic horizon, we may never find out. What makes this even creepier is that this movement defies everything we know about how the universe should expand. According to the Big Bang Theory, galaxies should be moving away from each other in a more random pattern, but dark flow suggests something unknown is actively dragging them toward it. If there truly is something outside our universe influencing ours, it raises mind-blowing questions about what else might be out there. 4. The cold spot. The universe is filled with cosmic background radiation, leftover energy from the Big Bang. But one region is too cold, and scientists can't explain why. Spanning 1.8 billion light years, this area, known as the cold spot, is strangely empty, with fewer galaxies than expected. Some researchers suggest it could be a giant void, while others believe it might be evidence of a parallel universe colliding with ours. This theory, known as the multiverse hypothesis, suggests that our universe might be just one of many, and the cold spot could be the result of two universes brushing against each other. If this were true, it would mean our reality is not alone, and entire other realms of existence could be sitting just outside our reach. But with no concrete way to prove it, the cold spot remains one of the most perplexing and eerie mysteries in cosmology. 5. Rogue planets. You know what's scarier than a planet? A planet that just wanders through space, completely alone. Rogue planets are massive, Earth-sized or larger planets that don't orbit a star. They just drift in the darkness of space, completely untethered. Scientists estimate there could be billions of these planets in our galaxy alone, meaning there are worlds out there, frozen, lifeless, and drifting endlessly. Some could have been ejected from their home systems due to gravitational disruptions, while others might have formed entirely on their own in deep space. If one were headed our way, we might not even see it coming until it was too late. 6. The missing antimatter. Okay, time to get a little science-y. Ever heard of antimatter? It's basically the opposite of regular matter, and it should be everywhere. According to physics, the Big Bang should have created equal amounts of matter and antimatter. But somehow, almost all of the antimatter is missing. This is a huge problem because without an explanation, we don't fully understand how the universe even exists. Some theories suggest that unknown particles or forces could be tilting the balance, but until we find antimatter, this remains one of the biggest cosmic mysteries. 7. Mysterious space signals. Fast radio bursts, FRBs. Imagine getting a random, ultra-powerful signal from space, but only for a split second, then it's gone. These are called fast radio bursts, FRBs, and they are one of the weirdest things happening in space right now. These intense pulses of energy last just milliseconds, but release more energy than our entire sun does in a year. Some FRBs repeat in predictable patterns, while others never happen again, leaving scientists clueless about their origins. Could they be coming from magnetars, black holes, or even something artificial? We have no idea. 8. The loneliest galaxy. Imagine being the only person left on Earth. Now imagine an entire galaxy being that alone. A galaxy called MCG plus 01-02-015 is floating completely isolated in the middle of deep space. Unlike most galaxies, which are surrounded by clusters of other galaxies, this one is completely alone, with nothing nearby for millions of light years. Scientists have no idea how it got there, but it's one of the most isolated places in the universe. It's like the cosmic equivalent of a ghost town, only infinitely larger and eerier. 9. Zombie stars. Stars are supposed to die when they explode, right? Well, apparently some don't. Scientists have found stars that have exploded in supernovas, but somehow reignite and keep burning. These so-called zombie stars shouldn't exist, yet they do, defying everything we know about stellar evolution. It's as if the universe refuses to let them die, and some researchers believe unknown physics may be at play. If we can understand how these stars are cheating death, it could completely change what we know about the life cycle of stars. 10. The expansion of the universe. You probably know the universe is expanding, but here's the scary part. It's speeding up. Scientists thought gravity would slow it down, but instead, it's getting faster. The force driving this is called dark energy, and it's the most mysterious and dominant force in the cosmos, making up 68% of everything. If it keeps accelerating, it could one day tear the universe apart in what scientists call the Big Rip. That means galaxies, stars, planets, and even atoms themselves could be pulled apart, ending the universe as we know it. The more we explore space, the weirder it gets. And these mysteries, they're just the beginning. What do you think is the creepiest? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep space mysteries.